I love that voice.
No, you've got to stop. You're okay.
Here's a little sip.
Huh?
Thanks.
Alright, then I'll have you updated. You'll have about 10 minutes to go through this demo as well. There'll be warnings in the phone.
Did you already say hi to Game Bird?
Your friend Irving right in front of you. We'll tell you more about the VA.
Hey Stash fam, Steve here from ThunderStash Gaming, and I just got back from PAX West where I had the chance to go hands-on with one of the most exciting games on the horizon, Pokémon Legends ZA, or as many of you know, I like to call it Pokémon Legends AZ, since that's where I live, Arizona. Now, I want to give a huge thank you to Nintendo of America for inviting me into their behind closed doors session to cover Pokemon and several other games they had on hand, and I just want to say we greatly appreciate the opportunity. Now, before we dive in, yes, I am rocking this all-over print Pokemon shirt that I've had for so many years. I can't even believe it still fits, and honestly, I had to search through several boxes to find this shirt. But I figured it would be worth it because what better time to bust it out of retirement than for some hands-on Pokemon Legends ZA gameplay. Now, full disclosure guys, I may not talk about it every day, but hey, I've been with Pokemon since the very beginning. My first copy was Pokémon Blue back in 1998 here in the US, and I can still remember trading Pokemon in school over the link cable. Back then, experts on TV said Pokemon was just a fad, but I knew better. And now, here we are, decades later, looking at what could be the most ambitious Pokemon game yet. So get excited, because you're about to see some awesome gameplay. Let's start with some background. Pokemon Legends ZA is the newest entry in the 9th generation of Pokemon games, developed by Game Freak and published by Nintendo and the Pokemon Company. It's both a sequel to Pokemon X and Y from 2013 and a spiritual follow-up to the Pokemon Legends Arceus from 2022. This one's set entirely in Lumiose City, the heart of the Kalos region, which, if you remember, was inspired by Paris. It launches October 16th, 2025 on both Nintendo Switch and the enhanced Nintendo Switch 2. Now, unlike past Pokemon titles that relied on traditional turn-based battles, ZA takes things in a bold new direction with real-time combat. Now that's a huge shift for the series, and one that instantly makes this game feel fresh and next-gen. Alright, let's talk gameplay because this is where things really shine. At the start, you'll choose from 3 unique starters, Chikorita, Totodile, and Tepig, a fun mix of generations right out of the gate. Combat is no longer static. Positioning really matters. Dodging matters. And timing your moves is critical. You can even take damage as the trainer yourself, which adds a whole new layer of tension. It's something I really liked. Mega Evolution also makes a big comeback, but with a twist. You'll collect Mega Energy, which is like orbs, during fights to fill up your gauge, then trigger Mega Evolution almost like hitting a limit break in Final Fantasy VII. In my demo, I got to Mega Evolve Lucario during a rooftop battle, and it was just as epic as it sounds. And then there's the ZA Royale, nighttime battle zones where trainers lie in wait, ready to ambush or be ambushed. Think of it as a mix between traditional Pokemon battles and an urban street fight with strategy baked in. To climb from rank Z all the way to rank A, you'll need to win promotion battles, collect challengers tickets, and outthink your rivals. Plus, multiplayer returns through the Battle Club with up to 4 players squaring off both casually and in ranked play. Add in expanded character customization and side quests with bonus cards. This game feels pretty loaded. Now, jumping into the setting, Lumiose City has never looked this alive. It's bigger, greener, and more modern than what we saw back in X and Y. The Prism Tower dominates the skyline, and the mix of high-tech architecture with lush parks and water areas, and yes, the water graphics actually look really nice. It really makes it feel like a living, breathing place. But it's not all sunshine and baguettes. There's a company driving a massive redevelopment project, and at night the city transforms into something much more dangerous. Trainers can challenge you or sneak attack you in the ZA Royale, and wild Pokemon sometimes go berserk through spontaneous mega evolutions. Oh, and let's not forget Zygarde, the legendary dragon serpent Pokemon. It's keeping a close eye on events here, and I have no doubt it's going to play a huge role in the narrative. So, what did I think after going hands-on? Honestly, guys, I am blown away. I was already excited for ZA. I actually already had it pre-ordered, but after playing it, I am actually more hyped. First off, the graphics are gorgeous. Smooth frame rate, crisp visuals, and even little things like the menus feel snappy and modern, almost like navigating Breath of the Wild or Tears of the Kingdom on Switch 2. Everything just feels silky smooth. The real-time combat is everything I actually hoped it would be, and probably a little bit more. It's immersive, it's strategic, and honestly, it's downright fun and addicting. The fact that both trainer and Pokemon can take damage really pulls you into the action, and to me, it's just realistic. My favorite moment was taking on a tough Mega Evolution boss battle that Nintendo reps told me most people weren't beating, so of course, challenge accepted. It was intense, but pulling off that Mega Lucario evolution mid-fight was such a rush. I ended up playing Pokemon twice at PAX West, and honestly, I walked away truly wishing I could take it home right then and there. For me, this game feels like a true next-gen Pokemon game, not just in visuals, which is really cool because I know people have been asking for that, but in how it plays. So, here's the bottom line. Pokemon Legends ZA isn't just another step for the franchise, it feels like a giant leap. The blend of classic Pokemon charm with bold new mechanics makes this one of my most anticipated games for the rest of 2025. If you've been a fan since the days of link cables and Pokemon Red and Blue like me, or this is your first time setting foot in the Kalos region, I think this game is going to be something very special. So again, big thank you to Nintendo for the opportunity to experience it at PAX West. And as always, Stash fam, let me know in the comments what you think about Pokemon Legends ZA. Did you watch Nintendo Prime's video? Nate is even excited now to buy Pokemon Legends, and he wasn't before. What's your favorite starter from this lineup? Drop your thoughts below, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss my upcoming reviews, previews, and all my PAX West coverage. The gameplay will continue rolling after this, so sit back and enjoy more from my session with Pokemon Legends ZA, and as always, remember, you're never too old to play video games. How's the color look on the screen?